Hello guys, this is Copycat and once again we're playing Mutiny Pirate Survival RPG. Now I just want to show you guys how to actually make some of these settings that I have. Some of you guys actually asking how you're placing all of this, making all of these workshops and all of that. Now, simply the main thing in it, I made the first video on Mutiny Pirate Survival right here is actually on the first steps that you have to do. Just to go through all of them, just as simple as it is. Now, you have in the right area, you have the house. If you tap that one, you have ability to build all the buildings, setups, all the workbench and all that. And inside of the workshop right here, you have all of your items you can make. So if you want to make this carpenter table, you're incapable of placing that when you make it at that particular place. Now, every of these things can be leveled up. And if we were just taking this one as an example, you have the upgrade button right here in the top of the screen right here. And you need all of these items. And all of these items actually right here are collectible right now in this setup. So let's just show you guys. I want to show you guys something. There's something else. Inside of this one right here, we have a storage. Now, why you're not seeing anything in mine is because I have used all of it like this. I'm incapable still of making things around here, but I'm not incapable of making any more workshops. I'm not incapable of making any more storage. That's why I'm not capable of showing you guys that. And something I'm going to make is actually this one right here. This is the dynasty, and that's going to make us to actually move toward the pirate area. But right now they haven't updated so that we're capable of actually getting the steel plate or this rosewood board as well. They're not actually droppable items, so remember that. These items right here in the last area is furniture, and none of them are actually, yeah, you can say they are worth something if you like decoration in your house, but they're not actually not worth anything inside of your home base. So remember that. The only one that's actually giving you some kind of quality is this one spawn post. That means that you're incapable of actually spawning at that places. So instead of just starting in this area where I said hello to you guys right here, I'm actually incapable of placing that right here and then being capable of spawning in that particular area. So let's just go through all of these things. One thing I want to tell you is that this one right here is actually something that you don't need to make. The kitchen itself, it have low value, and maybe some people say, okay, we can make it the burgers, but seriously, these kind of items right here are more usable in other recipes. So let's just show you guys one of the things that you can make with that is this one right here, the alcohol. And the alcohol you need to make potions. So you can see I'm level 3 at my bonfire, and the levels you can see in the last videos I made. I haven't made an update for every time. I did that in the first start of this game, but I thought that was kind of boring to show every time a level something up. But some of you guys actually wanted to see that, but I'm not incapable of doing that right now. I'll definitely do that in the future. But I want to show you guys, look at this. How crazy is that? The furniture is actually upgraded not to the maximum, but to the maximum that we're capable of making right now. Because we're not capable of getting any of these blocks right here. They're not dropping any stronger letters. And all of these items are not makeable. So remember that. But look how far it's actually going to be in the future when they're making it. So we're looking forward for that, of course. But look at this. This is actually so crazy. This one I'm incapable of actually upgrading. So that's one of my goals, so that I can make these one. And this one right here is not incapable of, yeah, I'm incapable of not, sorry, I'm not incapable of making it because I don't have the rosewood board. But in the future, we're incapable of getting these perfect kites. And I do think that's something to do with the lighthouse. And right now, I still need a lot of items for the lighthouse. I don't know if any of you guys actually have made it. I really want to hear about that because I'm looking forward for doing it. I think it's have such a bad drop rate, that light lens, because the lens is getting by the trade, and I've made a video on that as well if you guys haven't seen that. No, this is just a walkthrough on how my camp is. I hope you guys like seeing that. Well, let's just go through this one right here. This one is the forge, and that's going to give you weapons. Now, this little right here is makeable, so that's something I want to upgrade as soon as I can. Right now, it's actually, I'm still not focusing on that. I'm going to show you guys what I'm focused on. I really want this one. This one is here, is something that's going to give me better weapons. And that's seriously something I want. Look at this, how much it's killing, 420, that's so crazy. Until now, the maximum is 330, but this one right here, look how crazy that is. So, improved musketeer weapons, definitely going for that. Now, you can upgrade these kind of things if you want that. Right now, I haven't done it, and why I haven't done it is because I want to use my all these materials actually for upgrading to the maximum of these areas. So right now it's level 4, that the maximum that I'm capable of making, and because of these rosewood boards that we're not capable of getting inside of this game right now, I'm not capable of doing that. So, but you can see all of the upgrades I have here. You can see the workbench, that's level 2, and all of that. But it actually still a lot of things to do inside of this game. We have this loom, for example, and that's doable, but this is the only thing that I actually wanted if I needed to upgrade. So we're getting that next time, I think. So what else do we have here? Clothes. I don't know if you guys are making these kind of clothes, because these clothes are actually dropping. I'm capable of moving out. That's a little bit stupid. These closes are actually dropping inside of Peter's Island, and that's the area in the top of the minimap. If you haven't seen that, you have to open up that area. I definitely recommend that you try to do that. And once again, I can only say I have made a video on how to open up that particular area so that you can go to Peter's Island. Look at that, please. Yeah, a lot of things. You can see all of this are actually drops from Peweda's Island. So these fine letters are actually making great clothes like the one I'm actually having right now. They are made on this area here, and they are this one right here. I'm not making these one because I don't want to use these bronze nails right there, and they are all needed that. So, but all of this is actually doable quite easily with these heights. So. But this one right here is what you're actually asking of. You're capable of making it, and remember, if you want to make it, you need to go to the little house in that, just underneath the minimap. You have that. You have to tap that, and then you're capable of making it in the workshop area, and all of the items are made in that area. The sun is up and running, so the graphic look like shit now. Sorry about that, guys. One thing you definitely want to upgrade as soon as you can is this area. They have just made an update so that we're capable of upgrading. I haven't made the last one, but this one right here is the bets for all of these guys right here. And what I'm just saying right here, I'm actually tapping in the right area. I'm tapping these two men underneath this one right here that's actually active. You can see right here moving around. Now I'm taking this one. This is my crew members, and right now I'm leveling up so that I have 5 crew members. You start up with 1, and you keep on leveling up on, and then getting more and more. And in the last update, we were actually in cable. I'm just gonna show you guys this just a second, because you haven't seen that. So you can see how much you actually need for upgrading. Last time in the last update, they made this one right here so that we're capable of having women aboard. These girls right here are actually going to be your crew members. So if you are playing as a woman, you actually have the ability to get them as well as having men inside of your crew members. So that's make it a little more fun actually having these, and you can accept X amount of these right here. If you're VIP, of course, you will get better rewards, but right now you get actually great rewards just by doing these. So remember, it's still this lunar update that we have on the holiday spring things, and you actually get a lot of things. Now, some of these things that I get are actually free gift from just particular that. You can see right here I get 10 lucky coins plus a lot of other things, 200 lucky coins. And all of these lucky coins and the dragon seal itself, you need to go to that particular island. I have shown you guys the video, that's the video before this actually, how to go to that island and buying these crew members that's going to be traveling around so that you get this assignment. I'm just going to show you guys. This is the assignment right here, and you need 4 of these guys to actually participate in that. You can also use your crew members. Remember that your crew members are also usable to get these items right here. And there are new drops. This and just new drops inside of this because of this update. So they are not they're not better than any of the other things, but they're just yeah, new graphics. So it's actually making it a bit more fun running around with some of these things. Same goes at Christmas. We had Christmas clothes, we had Santa's clothes and all of that, and that's actually had it pretty more fun. One thing I want to show you guys, just a second, I'm going to take this on, is this one right here. If you have bags, they are actually as getting better loot when you're going to these adventures, if you can say it like that. So your crew member, you can see right here, have this one right here. All your crew members need a bag like that. The biggest bag you can get, give them that bags when you have that. And these bags right here, actually, every time you die, you don't lose them. So that's a good thing. Knowing if you're new in this game, don't worry about that. You don't have to have 10 of these right here. Actually, this one is not usable for me, so I can delete that. But all of the others right here, they are not losing them. So if you die, you just will spawn back at your home base with your bag and some of your materials. Remember that. That's a good little notice on that. Let's just see right here. These are just some of the holidays update. And what else do we have? We have the boat itself. As early as you can, go on these dead man chest runs, because that's actually giving you a huge amount of items. And as you can see, I have all of these. I could actually make a new boat. That's so stupid. But I'm keeping them because I do hope that we one day will actually be capable of trading them or giving them to others. That would be a great start for them. And if we were incapable of actually, you see, I have too much of them actually. We're incapable of fighting together. I do hope that will be on an update one day, so that we can give new crew members actually items that we drop. So yeah, and this is the spirit guide that's going to give you all of these new quests. So remember to take them when we have this spirit update. It's actually pretty fun. So hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's not normally what I'm doing, but just one of you guys actually wanted to hear about how you make all of this, and yeah, that's how you're going to do it. So see you guys next time, and as always guys, have fun. Bye. Sorry, that's the wrong button again. Sorry, this one. We just want the parrot to dance actually.